Welcome to Drunk Rants, everybody. I am walking home from the bar because I'm a responsible drunk and I don't like to drive or ride my motorcycle when I'm drunk. So as I'm walking to the next bar to do a little bit of bar hopping, I'm kind of fucking frustrated. So all the kitchens are closed, right? And what I was thinking about doing is, since I still got about a half mile to walk, I was going to go back home, get on my bike, and I was going to go find somewhere to eat. But thanks to the pandemic, and yeah, that's what I refer to it as, even as a medical professional, former medical professional. I don't do that shit anymore. I just run a nonprofit for vets. But I get so pissed off because we were making such a lot of progress as a society for night shifters. And just to kind of briefly go into it, I used to be a night shift guy for most of my jobs. About 75% of my jobs were all night shift. And it sucked when I would go get off of work. Not even get off of work. I would go for lunch and try and find somewhere to eat. And, we had White Castle, we had fucking McDonald's. Those were the only 24-hour places. But as shit kept progressing, we had Walmart open 24 hours. And then we would be able to get sandwiches and shit. Slightly better, healthy food. And, one could say, oh, we'll just meal prep and blah, blah, blah. Go fuck yourself, dude. All the shit that I've ever done has been hard physical fucking labor or 12-hour shifts. So you go ahead and tell me you want to go home and fucking make food for yourself for a week. It's not going to happen. That shit aside, as I'm walking back to my own house to find one of my vehicles to fucking go drive and get food, I'm just really salty about the pandemic because there's almost no nightlife anymore. All right, so I live in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. We call it Chicagoland. And there are no more 24-hour places. There's no more night-esque places. There's just simply everything shuts down at 12 o'clock. And if you're a bar, you shut down at 2. We lost a bunch of places that closed at 4 a.m. And now there's only 3 that I could think of. And none of them are in the suburbs anymore. You have to go to the city if you want to do that. And the thing is, the train stops running at 12:40. So if you want to do that, you still can't even really benefit from it unless you want to drive home drunk or spend a shitload on Uber. It's up to you, right? I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. So I'm just frustrated as someone who's primarily spent most of their time being active in the nighttime. And the pandemic has basically screwed any progress that we've made as a society to basically care about our night shift workers, because it's really the worst and best shift at the same time. It's the best shift because you can get off of work, go do your grocery shopping and shit like that. But it's also shitty because if you want to keep your schedule, you can't really do anything at night. So it's just very frustrating and another sacrifice to the fucking pandemic gods. So